Donald Trump is playing his favorite game again, making life hell for the people who can least afford it. This time, he's decided to target critical medications by threatening massive tariffs on European-made pharmaceuticals. Because when you're a twice impeached, 4-time indicted lunatic with a personal grudge against reality, why not take a sledgehammer to the one industry that keeps people sane? What does he want to look tough on? Prescription drugs? The chronically ill? Children with rare diseases? Basic human decency? European pharmaceutical companies are scrambling to get their products into the US before the tariffs hit because they actually understand supply chains, unlike the guy who thinks windmills cause cancer. Shipments are being rushed like they're illegal contraband because in Trump's America, getting your insulin refill might soon require smuggling. And what's the point of all this? A manufactured crisis, of course, because Trump's entire economic strategy is picking fights where none exist, then forcing everyone else to clean up the mess. And in that case, that mess is going to look a whole lot like skyrocketing drug prices, empty pharmacy shelves, and Americans being told they just can't afford to live anymore. Let's break this down for the people in the red hats. Pharmaceutical tariffs don't hurt big pharma. They hurt you. They mean that your medications, insulin, cancer treatments, immunosuppressants, and antibiotics get more expensive overnight. And if you think insurance companies will just absorb the costs out of the goodness of their cold, dead hearts, I have a gold-plated Trump steak to sell you. Of course, though, Trump's fans won't care. The same people who froth at the mouth over gas prices will somehow rationalize the government deliberately making life-saving medicine more unaffordable. They'll tell you it's about America first, as if diabetics should be patriotic about their impending medical bankruptcy. And if you're struggling, well, maybe you should have just made better life choices, right? Because at the end of the day, this isn't about economic strategy. It's not about helping American companies. It's not even about punishing foreign corporations. It's about cruelty for the sake of cruelty. It's about giving Trump another way to break things just to prove he can. And if people suffer, if they die, that's not an accident. That is on purpose. Oh look, another crazy blacklist from the Trump administration, because defending Jewish students is when you target universities for not cheering on Israel's ethnic cleansing loudly enough. Muhlenberg College and 59 other institutions just got slapped with investigations for anti-Semitism, and most of them have no idea why. I do, because in Trump's America, anti-Semitism now means criticizing Israel in any way. Muhlenberg fired a professor last year over anti-Semitism. They handled it, but somehow they're still on this mystery list of shame, with the Department of Education warning that their funding could be yanked. And they're not alone. 1/3 of the schools on this hit list have no unresolved complaints. Some have zero history of anti-Semitic incidents. So what did they actually do wrong? They allowed students to protest the genocide in Gaza. That's it. That's the crime. If students dared to criticize Israel's war crimes, or worse, if professors spoke out about Palestinian human rights, suddenly their school is under investigation. Never mind that actual Jewish